Whatever Fat is paying you, will match.
What's up guys, I'm SimpleSimon and I've got a backlog of action figures that need to be unboxed and most of them are Black Series figures and I've been dying to get this one open. Today we're going to be opening this double pack of COBB VANTH and CAD BANE from Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. Beautiful, beautiful looking figures on the box there, so we're gonna have a look inside here. I try to get action figures on clearance or on special any chance I can get. Unfortunately my workplace didn't sell this double pack. It seemed to be exclusive to Zing EB here. Thank you to some connections. I got a $25 gift card from Samsung and a $20 EB voucher through HP. This retails at $80 here and I only paid $35 thanks to my hookups. So shout out to Samsung Dave and my friends over at HP. I was able to get this for a steal of a price. So
let's do this.
Okay, so here's just a little teaser of what's to come on my channel. I finally collected all the Rebels, minus Chopper of course, but if you've seen my videos, you've been keeping up, you'll know the story behind that. I'm going to end up doing a video where I unbox all of these guys in the one video. So yeah, like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and make sure you guys show some support. Hit that thumbs up. All right, we're looking at COBB VANTH and CAD BANE. There is the box there. Very, very nice. They look fantastic on the front of the box there. The side art is always great on these Black Series figures. There it is there, and the same image on the back with the little bio there. Now, one thing I did realize about this COBB VANTH when I was looking at the box, I recently watched Mark from Legion of Comics. Check out his unboxing. He bought his first Star Wars Black Series figure. He actually picked up the COBB VANTH, just the single figure on its own, and it actually came with a lot more. It had the helmet. It seemed like he had a lot more going on, the armor and the jetpack and all that. So that COBB VANTH definitely looks better than I think what you're going to get in this double pack. And also, obviously you can get CAD BANE on his own too. I haven't really watched any unboxings of that, so I don't know how different it is, but let's take a look inside the box and see how these guys go. So, slide them out from the bottom here. There are the mummified body bags there, as this these figures obviously had no window. So we've got the accessories here. Let's have a look at those first. All right, so first we've got COBB's dual wielding pistols. Hopefully that's focusing there for you guys. Black Series always do pretty good as far as like adding detail to these things, so very cool there. And then it also comes with these little accessories here to go into the guns to make them go pew pew. I don't know where this one goes, but this is a massive pew pew if it's going to go into these pistols, so haven't quite worked out where this giant flame goes yet, but yeah, they're the accessories for COBB. Okay, so I've just realized, I think I got it wrong. On the box, COBB actually only has a single gun on his, so that's the other gun there, which I'm going to guess is COBB's, which is kind of weird that they mixed it up with the hat, CAD BANE's hat there. So pretty good detail on there. I don't know if it's focusing or not. If you actually look at the pistols, they actually are different. Interesting that they chose to pack COBB's pistol with CAD BANE's hat. That doesn't really make sense. All right, let's take the body bags out. So which body bags? Which you reckon that's COBB and that's CAD BANE? What do you reckon? I'm going to take a guess that this is CAD BANE. He's a little bit taller and thinner, it looks like, but it could be wrong. Let's have a look. I was totally wrong. So there's COBB. Looks pretty good there. Wow, it actually feels very detailed. Just in my hands, he's got a lot of stuff going on here. Just like the crinkling in his shirt there. The texture even on his shirt is all there as well. Everything's very loose on him, like his little holster belt is very loose, and his like bandana sort of type thing around his neck is also very loose, but pretty good looking figure overall. Now I wonder, I guess I didn't take notice enough if it's the same mold as the single pack. I'm going to assume that it probably is. Ooh, okay, look at this. This is cool as. All right, so this is CAD here. Very, very cool detail on him as well. He's got a lot going on. Obviously he's got these breathing apparatus type thing connected to his face there. His jacket, kind of peels off a little bit. Man, look how low his gun holsters are, mate. Jesus Christ, must have lanky arms. Yeah, his arms are pretty long, but yeah, a lot of cool detail on him, and again, very cool, very textured. The trench coat, yeah, he's got the look at that. I've heard of bullet belts around your waist, but he's got bullets around his freaking ankles. We'll put the hat on him and just have a look to see what it looks like. Which way is the front? There you go. I'm CAD Bane. How was that? Alright, we might start with the articulation with CAD. Oh, actually, I didn't even notice this. Yeah. On the top of his head, he's got like a metal, looks like a metal plate almost. Top of his head there. We'll test the articulation with him first since he's in my hand, and we'll do it obviously without the hat. COBB VANTH can borrow the hat for a little bit. So arms go, ooh, not bad. You can pretty much do a Y pose as opposed to, it's pretty high there. That's actually quite impressive. Sorry, I should start with his head. His head rocks back and forth that much, and you want to be careful when you turn these because obviously he's got the bits connected to his face, so he probably can turn all the way around, but I'm not going to trust myself on that. Like his left arm goes pretty high up. That's pretty impressive. He swivels from the shoulder, but nothing from the bicep. He's only goes 90 degrees on his elbows too. Again, he's got a lot going on, as you can see, on his arms as well. So he pivots from the wrist, and then ab crunch. I'm going to guess he's not going to have much of an ab crunch at all here. Yeah, not really. He doesn't have anything in the abs, but he definitely turns from the waist. I mean, all the way around there. So you can get some pretty cool turning shots with him. Splits, he can do about that. Legs go this far forward. Not a bad boot to the face there. And not very far back because obviously his trench coat's going to get in the way. He rotates at the knees there, just above the boot line. Yeah, I guess his knee joints are pretty limited too, because obviously the trench coat kind of just gets in the way, and his foot does the usual foot thing. So not bad considering he's got so much going on. That's pretty good, and the articulation feels really nice on this figure, as in like a good quality this time. Obviously I've done a lot of these Black Series unboxings now, and the quality control is sometimes not always there. Sometimes I find that they're a little bit loose. Some COBB VANTH here. So his head, ooh, see a lot better on his head. He looks all the way down, looks up pretty decent, but his little scarf thing kind of gets in the way there. Turns all the way around, very good. Pretty much a T-pose, perfect 90 degrees there. He has swivels at the shoulder, but nothing in the bicep. He has pretty much a right angle there on his elbows, and his wrists are very much the same as Bane's, they just swivel. And then he doesn't have really much of a, oh, he's got a bit interesting. So he has a bit of a ab crunch, but he doesn't have the separation here where his abs and chest meet, but he does kind of go back a little bit, and obviously he's going to turn pretty decent there. He can get about that far with the splits, kick that high, goes back, oh, not at all. He's got this little butt flap. Oh no, that's meant to be his pants. That's kind of interesting. So he can't go back at all, because that, if you can see that there, it's stopping him. His legs don't go back at all. Some swivel at the upper thigh there, as well as at the top of the boots, or at the knees, should I say. And he goes back about that far. The regular foot thing, yeah, about the same. Now, for the famous Star Wars dab, he doesn't do the dab pose very well at all. In fact, that's almost pathetic. Let's see CAD's dab. Now, CAD's dab is not that much better. However, his hat makes his dab look super cool. Having that a little bit lower, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it looks like Michael Jackson there. Look at that. Doing some moves. All right, we'll do some size comparison tests, and then we'll do some quick poses, and then give you my honest review. Here they are next to another Black Series figure, my recent Luke Skywalker pickup from Return of the Jedi, both very much taller than Luke there. There they are next to Cal Kestis. Cal is still in dab mode. Here they are next to Marvel Legends Gwen Stacy. Don't get too friendly there, Gwen. Here they are rocking out with the tall and lanky Spider-Punk. COBB VANTH here, about to get his head crushed by Thanos from SH Figure Arts. And lastly, here they are taking a photo with the giant DC Multiverse Joker. So, my honest opinion on these figures, the detail on both of them is fantastic. Probably two of the more detailed Black Series figures I've got, I reckon. The accessories, like CAD Bane's guns, don't sit in his hands very well. I always find with Black Series, I struggle to get the guns in correctly. COBB's blaster sits in his hands really nicely, but it doesn't really point straight when it sits in his hands nicely. I really do like the flame thing. It did take me a little bit to figure out what that was for, but that looks really good like that. I actually might leave him like that. My biggest concern for CAD is I am terrified of losing his hat. It just kept coming off constantly, and I'm scared I'm just going to drop it and it's going to, you know, fall down the air vent or something like that. As far as like quality of the figures, the articulation was really good, and the design on these are both fantastic. I do think the COBB single pack is probably a lot better, but you know, this double pack was just, I think, the perfect double pack to get. Yeah, I'm really glad I got these. But yeah, both fantastic figures all round. I don't think I've got too many complaints about them, to be honest. And that's it for this one. Like I said, I did pick up all the Rebels figures apart from Chopper. So I will do a video where I unbox all 6 of those characters in the one video. I picked up a Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi recently. Can't wait to open that. I also scored a Reva from Obi-Wan from my buddy Drew on. I've got a whole bunch more unboxings to do. So stay tuned. If you guys are new to the channel, again, feel free to subscribe. And if you've stuck around this long, I appreciate you. Give this video a like, leave a comment, and until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends, and keep it simple.